Hi, my name is Michelle and welcome to my channel. I am now in week 30 of my pregnancy, at least that's what I think. 29 weeks and 7 days. That's 30, right? I always mess up how you count. Anyway, I started this week with feeling very tired and lazy, and my muscles and my whole body felt heavy. And I think you have a word for it, and I think it's pronounced as fatigue. I was at least very aware of that the definition of that word this week, to say the least. As soon as I woke up, I felt like almost that I wanted to go back to bed. And I think that also goes hand in hand with why I felt that I've had a need for sugar. I've been eating too much sweets this week for sure. Cookies, cakes, fruits, ice cream, and so on. So yeah, I should definitely have gained some extra, I want to say grams, but it could be kilos this week. But I hope that's not too crazy or too abnormal at this far along in the pregnancy. And other than the feeling that way, I've also, when I've been sleeping, had more cramps or uncomfortableness in my hips and in my legs, and obviously that makes it a little bit harder to sleep. And I'm already heavy and trying to sleep either on the right side or the left side, and having the cramping as well is not helping. I think my sister-in-law told me that this is the baby's way of basically preparing my body for when the baby will be outside and I will have to wake up 3-4 hours, after 3 or 4 hours to feed the baby. Who knows? So far I think the human body is amazing, so that could definitely be the case. I don't know. It's annoying, but yeah, cool. When it comes to the movement, our little girl, she's been moving as she should all day, every day. But she has this periods for 2-3 days. She's been very active, kicking me, moving around a lot. And then there could be 2 days where she's not moving around as much, and I would say it's mostly in the middle of the day. And then in the morning she's pretty active, and in the evening she's pretty active. So I think I've been sort of trying to figure out her routines this week, but it's super scary when you feel like you haven't felt her move for a while, and then you're trying to make her move either by drinking water or pushing a little gently on the belly, or trying to lay in different positions just to feel her move around. And I mean, every time I do feel her, but it's different kinds of movements. It's some that you can feel on the outside, but then there's some that you can sort of feel within you. So it's definitely something you need to learn and how sort of trying to understand as you go. But yeah, it's exciting, scary and exciting at the same time. And like I said, I'm in week 30 now. So I am starting to mentally prepare myself that I have to push this girl out. I have to deliver this girl. And that is a crazy, exciting and scary thought, that I have to push her out. And because of all these thoughts, I've obviously started to look into sort of writing some sort of birth plan, even though I know that that most of the time when you write a birth plan, I've heard midwives are basically just throwing them away as soon as you arrive at the hospital. I don't know if that's true, but I will definitely write what I want and don't want during my birth. But yeah, I'm open to whatever happens, but it feels safe to at least have looked into the options that this hospital will be able to provide, and what they can't provide, and what I would like to or think would be okay and what would not be okay. So might make it a little less scary. But yeah, crazy. The time flies. My pregnancy has gone so fast. That too. And one last thing that I want to mention is that next week I'm going to meet my midwife again, and we're going to hear the baby's heartbeat, I'm sure, and take my blood pressure And I will probably also try to get my vaccine, the whooping cough vaccine, I think it's called, either before or after that meeting. And yeah, it's crazy. This baby could be here within 6 weeks. No, not within, but probably in 6 weeks or 10 weeks, depending. I think I was an early child. I think my mom delivered me early, and I was pretty small. I think I weigh 3,000 grams, 3 kilos. And I think my sister was even smaller, 2,700 grams, I think. So 2.7 kilos. So yeah, I don't know what to expect, because many people say that you should look at your mom and then you will have a sort of a clue. But I don't know. I think most first mums go over the time. So I'm trying to mentally prepare for myself for that as well. I don't know. I'm a control freak, and I'm sure that shows, or you can hear that already. So I'm working hard on letting things go and trying to take it as it comes. That has also been this week's, basically, week of lesson of the week. Sounds better. Anyway, I've been talking too much now, and I think it's time to say goodbye for this time, and hopefully we'll see you in the next video. Me and the baby. This is creepy. Anyway, thank you for watching. Bye.